strategy going into the tournament, it's about countering. So you have to see what they're doing and try to counter with the best thing that you can. I'm pretty good at making adjustments. I'm hoping that making the My Team Unlimited tournament would help grow my streaming, my Twitch. I've been trying to get into that space and just trying to grow my following on Twitch. So.
And now, introducing the starting lineup.
Welcome. And here's the look now at the last few months of assist numbers for Russell Westbrook.
One aspect of his game that suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Kuminga's out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Johnson. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Howard in at the 5. Well, and knowing what a competitor Stephen Curry is, Candace, you know he wants to get his team back to an elite level.
A guy that took a team that just previously got the lottery #2 pick back into contention for making the playoffs. That's the impact Steph Curry has. And he's not playing just to win games and score buckets. He's playing to win championships.
All about legacy for him from this point on.
Able to stop on a dime at full speed. Curry with the nasty pull.
James goes in, played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
We've got a minute 48 left now in the first quarter. He's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
Come on, you think a little contact is going to throw the king off? No way.
Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
You know, I think I always tease in this era, you know, I think KG would have been rebounding and bringing the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era, so I'm going to include him in the tall guard category. But, you know, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward, but anybody that rebounds the ball, brings it up. You look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard means.
Here's James, and the basket is good. James has got 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Curry's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one belongs to Wiggins.
You know, I am so impressed by LeBron's longevity in the NBA. His continued dominance is really remarkable.
That free throw good from James. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
They can't stop him.
The Warriors trailing. Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, no good again that time. James outside. The pull-up. And that That one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Great hustle play by James, going all out to support the fast break.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
LeBron James.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Curry from deep three-point land. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Lakers on top, leading by 10. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry not in question. He understands the mental.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here.
Well, in years past, the Warriors were the juggernaut. Grant, now they've got some competition.
And Steph, one of 4 players in NBA history to win multiple scoring titles, rings, and league MVPs. I mean, B.A., you can't argue with his methods.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Klay at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the 1. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Thompson finds Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
James can't get it to go.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
That won't go either for Curry.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Basket's good. James has got 28 points for the game.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
All right, Candace, always great to have you on the broadcast. Hope you can come back real soon. We'll save a spot for you.
Oh, I'm going to hold you to that, B.A. I'll hold you. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing. Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's James. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge grab the W.
Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's James. Again, the Lakers score.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send shots.
There's the drive, and it's James with the jam.
And the ball handling moves of James are sensational, effortlessly slicing through the D with his quickness.
The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 22 points.
They've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Here's Bradley. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection. Just in time. Well done.
That's the way you want to end the quarter with the...
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Kuminga out there with Looney. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Into the lane.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting. Just about 73%.
And it's the Warriors' ball. 4-point game. On its way from Curry for two. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. He's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
Now Bradley, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. James looking around. Offline with his three. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On its way from Curry for two. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Looney passes to Thompson. Curry way outside. Another miss by Curry. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And LeBron throws it down.
The ferocity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. From deep. Curry with another miss.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Johnson, the pass to James. And finished off by LeBron.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. James against Wiggins. It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Curry. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. To halt the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 7.
Sometimes that shot feels like the equivalent of a layup, but it's 3 points for Curry instead of 2.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's LeBron. Turned in and out. Standing game against Golden State.
The assist from Dwight Howard.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
That is just picture-perfect form from Stephen Curry.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets.
The rest of our team love to teach. The good player, they're all strong.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latino. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spot, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Looney in at the 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Out to the right wing. Howard finds Bradley. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Over Wiggins. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. James has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. And it's really a delicate balance, isn't it, Steve, for some of the teams at this point, trying to keep guys rested and ready for the playoffs, but also not wanting to lose any momentum.
Kevin, there's much more of a focus on that now. You're totally right. Balancing the workload across the entire team is almost a science at this point.
From deep three-point range, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Nice shot by James.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Warriors trail by 7. It's stolen by Bradley. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. It's going to send LeBron James to the